You want to intro this?
What's going on, guys? Tubby Emu here. No.
You say Tubby Emu? Tell them at least what we're playing.
Playing Madden 15, the greatest next gen Madden of all time.
I don't know about that. I mean, Madden 25. Madden 25 was the first game on next gen. You know what I mean?
Madden 25 on next gen was impossible to play. I played it for like 10 minutes, and I just was like, nah, I can't do this anymore.
But yeah, we're playing Madden 15. There's Dak Prescott, custom Dak Prescott. Look how great. Look at these little stories. So much better than, seeing nothing but little fake generated tweets and boring pictures.
Yeah, I hate
realistic pictures of some random dude who we don't know saying, "Oh, he won a Super Bowl."
Yeah, these are in-game photos.
Yeah, it's a video game. Ew, is that supposed to be Kirk Cousins? Gross. Okay, well,
Kirk Cousins has a real model in this game.
Really? Oh, well, that's not Kirk Cousins then. Okay, well, anyway. So, this question I thought of because it's a bit different than, the regular questions, like how to improve the game. So, this question I'm going to propose to you and also answer myself is, what is one thing you feel should be added to Madden in the 3 main modes?
Hey, oh my God, you're in 87.
Nice. Now,
the 3 main modes.
The 3 main modes I've split up into, into 3 categories.
Fucking threes.
I know, right? But this is a better 3. I'm just gonna go regular unis. First is MUT, or online, like just online in general, or MUT. 2, franchise, the mode that me and you care about the most. And 3, which we can either replace with online in general or MUT. But the third is exhibition.
Exhibition as in like gameplay in general?
I mean, you could take it as that. When I wrote exhibition, I was just literally thinking exhibition, like teams and stuff like that. But you could split them all up if you want to talk about franchise, MUT, and just online in general. Or, oh God, there's an announcer.
Well,
I'm going to use my pause.
Well,
I can't pause. I want to pause the game and turn these goddamn announcers off, even though they're better than Charles Davis and whatever. Oh God. Woo!
Alright, so
sorry.
So you said
but you could change them all up.
Franchise, MUT, and exhibition.
Yeah.
So starting off with franchise, I want to turn the announcers off too. Stadium speaker? No. In-game commentary. Starting with that, I want them to fix for franchise. I want them to add back in the Pro Bowl. Of course, that's like my biggest thing as a franchise lover. Playable Pro Bowl, of course. And I also want them to add a watchable draft, like where they have player models come out, get turned up, and all that stuff. Like, I want to see it.
Ooh! That would be. I never. Yeah, I see. They for 18
like have a whole presentation for draft.
For 18, they have a better presentation, but it's not exactly how you put it. But there's like they have I don't know. Have you seen anything about 18?
About 18?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh.
What
do you mean by
18? Well, sorry, 19 with the draft. They added a.
Ooh, that pink. Oh.
Oh yeah, They got rid of this too in franchise. They don't no longer have
Yeah, in general.
yeah, which I don't know if the NFL still does it. I don't think they do like an all awareness month or something. But they updated
I think it's
the draft. It's more of like there's a stage and all that. Ooh, Teddy Bridgewater goes down.
Yeah, they have the stage in the background and all that stuff, but
you want
they don't even have the.
You want the guy to come up in a
The full
suit,
presentation.
hold up their jersey with the 1 on it.
Yeah.
The crowd boo every
All of that,
time
I want it all.
the commish comes out.
Like, add some realism.
Oh, it's intercepted. They're on the 5-4. Yeah, I feel you, but if I had to choose between the two you said, I would definitely say Pro Bowl above all. Now they actually, from what I heard, what they came out with was, they were like, oh, we can't do Pro Bowl. Ooh. We can't do Pro Bowl because it's too hard to render in all of the helmets. Oh God. To render in
rendering all the helmets.
Which I get, but at the same time, it's like, it's a game. Why not just have an AFC team with AFC helmets, and then an NFC team with NFC helmets? I don't care that Aaron Rodgers ain't in a Green Bay Packers helmet. I don't care.
I mean, I like it, but at the same time, if they have to put everyone in different uniforms, I'm fine with that, because I mean they did it before, or different helmets. So if they can't put everyone in different helmets, then then I'm fine with that.
I feel like didn't they do that before though in one of the older Maddens, or maybe in a 2K NFL they did that.
They did both before. They've done the game with where you could play the Pro Bowl with everyone with their own helmet, and they've done it with custom AFC, NFC helmets.
Yeah.
Possible.
The only thing that I feel like is Von Miller there. Wait, is that Von Miller? 56? That's not Von Miller.
58.
Oh yeah, Von Miller's 58. Apologize. Like, I understand, like, computer, like, if it's like someone. Ooh! Wow, how's that not a touchdown? Oh, it is a touchdown. Okay. I was like, you're in. I was like, you're in the end zone. I don't know how to do that. But like, I understand it's gonna be difficult to do a Pro Bowl when it's an online connected careers, especially because some people have, have a 32 filled lobby, or connected franchise or whatever.
So it'd be like impossible.
Yeah, but like if they just, like, I understand if it's like, especially if it's so diverse where you have someone playing as a coach and then one guy's an owner.
Yeah, they have like 3 people who can play that or play it. It's interesting. I really like the Pro Bowl. I liked it in previous games. Oh God, that's bad.
Where were we? I gotta edit it. I gotta edit all this out. God damn.
Talking about the Pro Bowl. Oh yeah, look who I got in right now.
What? Who the hell is that?
The worst nightmare.
Oh, Rawls! No! God, no. Pro Bowl. Von Miller with this hit. Almost sack. But yeah, what I was saying was with the Pro Bowl, I understand if it's hard, if it's like a coach and owner. Bruh. Oh! Fumble!
No,
Keep going. Oh.
Ow. There's no way that was a fumble. Give me a booth review.
What?
There it is.
What? What? Incomplete pass. That was an incomplete pass then.
What? He had possession.
My mill come for you. uh, but yeah, so Pro Bowl, I understand it's pretty difficult when there's, you know, one guy who's like a tight end and another guy who's a halfback, and like 3 halfbacks, 4 QBs, you know, and a guy who plays as a coach. You know, it's kind of difficult to do something like that. But I feel like,
yeah, it seems pretty difficult.
you know, that's difficult. But I feel like if you do, you know, if you play as a player, then there's the reason. If you're a coach or owner or whatever, when it comes to the Pro Bowl, you just get points. You don't get to play it. You just get points because if you're player or if you are enter the Pro Bowl. Catch the ball. You know, that's at least how I would do it. Yeah. Wow. Jets are winning. So, like, I understand if it's difficult of that manner, but how I would do it is if you're a player, then you get to play it. I would say max 3 like actual players playing. How do I say that? 3 users.
3 people playing?
3 users who are 3 users of players. It's a face mask. That's a face mask.
Yeah.
So 3 users. Say if I'm a user, but also position wise. So if I'm a user and I'm being a QB, and then you're a user and you're a halfback, and another guy's playing as a tight end, then that's, you know, 1 team. And it also if we make it. What? What? Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Then, you know, I make it and those 3 play, and then maybe the other team, you know, those are also users, but only if they made it or something. Because if it's like, oh, come on, 2 of you had it in your hands. Because I feel like between me and you, it'd be so easy to do a Pro Bowl.
Yeah, because it's just like,
You know,
people.
catch the ball. Like, I understand if it's 10 people in a franchise, but if it's only 2, it should be done. Maybe they add a thing where
Yeah, it should be doable.
Pro Bowl can only be done with 2 to 4 players. Or something like that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Damn, I left them wide open.
I can definitely agree with that, because like they already have team play. They're already adding that, or they've already added that back.
Yeah, they had
So,
it
like,
as mutt, which was disappointing in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely. I only played it once, I think.
Yo! I was gonna say, Terry Bridgewater can't smack a dude off of him like that. Oh, second quarter.
Damn it.
So,
But he's a beast.
so yeah, I would totally agree with Pro Bowl. That's something I truly, truly, truly want in the game.
Yeah. Yeah, that's for franchise. For Mutt,
Yeah.
I'm not much of a Mutt fan, but I don't really have anything for Mutt. I mean, I feel like they put a lot of work into Mutt already.
Yeah, they put more work into Mutt than... What is that guy doing? He's just standing there.
They put a lot into Mutt than they
How
have
about-
franchise, and I feel like
Sorry, continue.
What's
Like, your conversation's great.
I was
Continue,
like-
I'm sorry.
if they just put as much effort into Mutt or into franchise as they would for Mutt, then everyone would be happy.
True, I 100% believe in that. Now, what about a whole new online mode? I have a thing for online. that I would like to convey to you, unless you have something
What's
to.
that?
Now, ooh, what the hell? What? So, now there's not really much of a, the strength, the entertainment, and like the desire, at least for me, to play as just a player. What? 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 That was ridiculous.
That was great.
Oh, God.
This game.
That was dumb. Wow. Jesus.
Keep going.
So, they got rid of the, at least for me, and probably, I feel like for other people, like, all the big YouTubers, like QJB, Anto, whoever it may be, that's, like, the main guys I watch or ever watched.
For football,
At the beginning, they always make a player, and they, at least for QJB, I've seen him go, 2 to 3 seasons, and then he stops playing, and it's strictly just MUT. Anto, he does like half a season, and then it's just MUT. Yeah. They have, being just one player really doesn't have much of an impact anymore. And so I feel like they should bring that back to where NBA 2K has such an impact with your player. They have, you play your player in franchise, then you can man, all these suck. Then they have My Park, and then they have they have so many modes. Maybe an online mode with a franchise player. Damn. Like you create your guy with true uniqueness to your guy, and you play him in franchise if you wish to, and then you can and have some kind of story with that instead of long shot, which isn't that great in my opinion.
Yeah.
Oh! That's the second completion. Damn.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of long shot either.
Yeah, I mean, it was okay. I mean, the ending was my favorite part because it was over. No, but it got interesting towards the end. I feel like, ooh, but like if you just had that with franchise where I create a guy, I do the combine, and that creates the combine. You pick your maybe like a preset overall rating, and then the combine shapes your character. What? Get it? Thank God. Shapes your character even more.
Yeah, have like a combine. Oh yeah, that's what I would add to freaking franchise too. Combine.
Yeah, and then
like the whole experience of being like not drafted yet.
But like, and then
like add more to your rookies before they get in.
Like, I don't exactly know how it would perfectly work. Ooh, clean. Oh, you ran out, you terrible. You're cut after this year. Is now like NBA has My Park. I don't know how an NFL game or football can add some kind of mode like that. Something where like it's your player in like a pair of jeans and a hoodie and a snapback, catching balls on a street.
They can probably
or something.
Like an interesting thing they could do. They could add 77. That's a real thing that they like people do in the. Oh! And people who play football in general, because high school players, college players, they all do 77 leagues. That's basically where everyone's there except like the lineman. Like the center's there to snap the ball, and that's it. And then you got the rest are defenders, and then you have the quarterback and 5 receivers.
And that's a safety. So. Yeah, like they can totally do something like that.
Or like flag football, they can add to the game. Like they could do some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, and then like more meaning to a damn what a long pump, more meaning to what to my player or the player you create. And you can add, I don't know, legit customization instead of being like, oh, this head looks okay.
Give him tattoos, give him freaking blonde hair or something. Like, do all that crazy
Like,
stuff.
I understand a lot of people want tattoos in Madden, which, I would totally want that too. But I understand the difficultness of it because you got to get the artist to give the rights to it, if you didn't know that.
Yeah, or
but like
you can have like
custom players.
You can hire an artist and have them just like make tattoos and just have them sell them to you.
Well, yeah, like in game. But I wouldn't want like I wouldn't want like Des Bryant to have made up tattoos. I would want him to have his legit tattoos.
Oh yeah, they'd have to.
But like
that would be tough.
For custom characters,
I get what you
just have like just made up tattoos for custom characters. I think that'd be great.
I'm pretty sure they gave. Did they give what's her name? What's his name? Tattoos. 1 point. Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah, they gave him tattoos. He's got tattoos in this game. I mean, maybe it's this game. The funny thing is, God, how do I do this? Ew. Ew. In Madden,
Classic.
Madden 18, they actually got rid of Kaepernick's tattoos, and I actually tweeted about it.
Really?
And they actually put him back in for Madden 19. Also, Kaepernick is not only in 19 with his tattoos, but he also has his signature taunt, the flex. What the hell?
Oh! I didn't even pass him.
The flex kiss.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, he actually has that in the game.
So like, I guess they're betting on Kaepernick to actually have an impact on the season.
I mean, I don't know. But like the fact that they added signature like freaking taunts and like team celebrations or whatever, just for your character, you just buy celebrations, you buy taunts, you throw in a couple. Oh, I gave that to you.
What's that?
I forgot. I forgot that this game had that where it goes whoever's.
What, no auto strafe?
No, because like I wanted to switch to
closest to like where the ball's going.
No, because it switched to the guy where the ball was going, but now closest to the ball. So I wanted to change to a guy to try and sack you, but it changed to the dude who was downfield.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah, I'm still getting used to this game.
Oh, go, keep going. Oh. Damn. But yeah, that's what I totally add. Like, just some kind of, Pro Bowl, I totally want. But something to add, like, be like, this is my character. This is his stats. This is, everything of him.
Yeah.
I would totally want something like that.
Have, like, that customization and stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like Madden and the NFL and EA Sports can afford to get
oh, I got it back.
To get all that stuff, you know what I mean? Like get the licenses to those tattoos, you know what I mean? It can't be that hard, honestly, and it's like free promotion, but like
yeah, and like I understand like No Name Jim.
You can add like
doesn't need to have tattoos, but like someone like Des Bryant, who is a big name, should at least have his tattoos. Like he doesn't have any tattoos in the game.
Yeah.
Odell's got it.
I agree. Like
freaking Kaepernick's got it. I think that's kind of almost it. I think Dak probably has his in the game.
Yeah.
Oh, you had it, bro. It was in your goddamn hands.
Case Keenum. Yeah, but yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
On that.
Now, what about?
I'd like to see a little bit more customization.
What about exhibition?
So exhibition, or what?
No.
With exhibition and just gameplay in general, I'll just say I want to see. I just want to see more like less animations. Like exhibition, like I don't really ever play exhibition. I usually play franchise or something. But oh god,
That would be amazing if you picked that off touchdown. Oh,
crazy. I don't really have much to say about exhibition. I mean, they could do a little bit more for presentation.
true.
Like, say I want to do a Super Bowl game, they could do more for that.
Like they,
in general, add
like
more
the Super Bowl
game stuff.
presentation. I think they upped it a little bit in the next game. They upped it a little bit for 19, but like in past years, it was a lot cooler. Like it would do that intro, it would show like one of your players. Oh my god, it did it again. Oh my god. Literally did it again where I'm trying to sack you and it changed to the guy you were throwing to even though the ball's still in your hand. Ah.
Gotta be careful.
Damn it. Forgot about that. But yeah, like in past Super Bowls, you know, they had, you know, at the intro they would show, oh, get it, yeah! Keep going, hurdle. They had, you know, at the beginning of the game, they show like maybe to my knowledge, it was the higher tier team, like the team that with the better record. Damn.
Yeah.
They would show them. It would show like the quarterback, like talk to a wide receiver in like the locker room and stuff like that, and then.
Yeah, like have that.
Yeah.
I love that. Like I remember those things. Like have that for not just the Super Bowl. Have it more for the Super Bowl and like that in
for games.
Just regular games. You know what I mean? Show a little bit more character in the game.
Oh my god! What a catch by Mr. Unknown.
That's the tight end.
Yeah, it looked like it.
That was beautiful.
But touchdown. Oh, really? Really, Gabe? Okay, Gabe. Okay, Gabe. He wanted me to go for it. He wanted me to go for it.
I know why.
Oop, I don't know how to do certain things. I don't remember. Oh, 2-point conversion. What a game, what a game. But, you know, they had that, you know, and then something they got rid of, which it looks like they brought back, was every game would show a player of the game. They brought that back this year for all games. Probably a more, yeah, now they brought that back to 19, which is good.
Yeah.
They, hopefully they do better. The same thing with Super Bowl MVP because it was so annoying. Basically, like, I had to guess who the MVP was. Which over time we got used to, like, okay, the guy who's shaking hands with this guy and then hugging that guy, he's the MVP. You know?
Yeah.
It was, like, kind of dumb.
I think this game tells you who's the MVP, though.
Yeah. Ooh, big hit. You know, also, for a few years, I don't think it's in this game, but probably, at least, I think it was in 13, where the team that won the Super Bowl, they did this whole montage. You even went to the White House and met Obama. Oddly, they got rid of that. I don't know why.
At 08, they did that.
wonder why they don't have that anymore.
Well, I mean, Obama.
Man, Obama was in freaking...
Didn't have Trump in it. That would be awful. Well, I mean, they won't because, you know, Trump hasn't had any presentation with
any
NFL
teams
team yet.
The only team that ever really gone was a little bit of the Patriots. No NBA team went.
That's
I don't
crazy.
think a MLB team went. Nobody's going. What?
What is that?
That's Madden for you.
I want to see more sideline catches though, but I don't want to see it like that.
Where that just did the teleportation, Dragon Ball Z teleportation.
Yeah.
Ching! Go
Yeah.
Hooker, go! Oh! Oh.
Oh, I thought that was a blocker.
But yeah, I would totally have more presentation, up the presentation. They said, it's hard to generate plays for halftime for other games, which older Maddens and even 2Ks have had it. I don't understand why they can't do it now. It doesn't have to be legit plays, just generate a play. Generate stories. Be like, huge stories of the league, if Carson Wentz went down, during the second quarter, do a do it, do like a,
that was nice.
if he like breaks his leg, do a generated thing where it shows Carson Wentz break his leg and get carted out or something, like shows the player who did it. That's a little much. You could just show. You could just show.
But like,
I mean, you could just show a clip of like this, big star of a player is injured and he's getting carted out, and show him getting carted away or getting helped up.
yeah, you could see them
I don't know what to do.
showing someone getting carted away, but like them sitting up with their thumbs up, how they do in the NFL,
Yeah,
But,
do
like-
something like that.
like for a torn ACL or something like that,
Yeah.
But like,
There's so much though. Just so many little things. Like one thing they didn't do is they have the same scoreboard, which I understand it's not that big of a deal, but it also just makes me feel like I'm playing the same game again.
yeah,
Which
I can agree with that.
probably are playing the same game again, but I mean,
Yeah, I won't be buying it.
honestly, what I'm gonna
stick to
do.
Madden 15.
This is what what we are gonna do
I will.
is I'm gonna give you like $10. Are you kidding me? Is that like his 5th interception or 6th?
That is his 5th. What'd you say?
Jesus. I'm probably gonna give you like $10 for $10 from freaking Xbox money or whatever. Buy myself $10, and then we're probably just gonna download EA Play or whatever it's called, the EA Pass, and then for a month we'll have Madden 19 to get a legit, be like, is this like see if it's actually worth buying. If not,
Yeah,
I'll be out of $20, but
I can agree with that.
that's better instead of playing 20, putting down 60, and be like, yeah, this game's trashed. I literally already have this game. Literally, like the few things I've seen from Madden 19, it's like modders came in and put it in.
What do you mean, modern?
Like it could just like these are just like someone went into Madden 18 and just was like, okay, I'm gonna mod the
Oh, it could be
halftime
like
show.
the same game, but like modded.
That's literally what it is from what I've seen. I see no interest in. Oh,
Oh God.
see no interest in playing a player like legitly because there's like no point in it. It feels like.
Like, the thing I liked about this game, especially on the Xbox 360, is that the characters had a lot of personality. Like, they had shape. Like Tom Brady in this game, he looks freaking amazing. He looks like Tom Brady. And I like that.
Oh gosh.
But and the new Maddens, he looks so retarded, kind of. Like in this game,
He looks a little
Tom
off.
Brady feels tall. He looks big. Like he looks like Tom freaking Brady. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But in some games, he just don't look that great.
Yeah.
Case Keenum.
Case Keenum.
What the hell? God damn it.
You try to take on a linebacker, Case
Oh God, what the hell? That's off topic. Whoa, man! My entire line came after you. But yeah, I mean, I just feel like they're just not improving. They're just improving Madden very little by little, and like the MUT. I mean to say, they're just improving MUT, and like everyone just eats up MUT. It's like, oh, MUT's so great, but it's like MUT is literally like Star Wars Battlefront 2 crates. They're just grinding in the dough. I don't want to play Madden Ultimate Team because I have to literally have to spend money to have a decent team. Like me and you were grinding the solo challenges, and you know, you just got to a point where you're like, I'm done, and then I got to a point where, God damn it, where I just didn't want to, like, it was like getting boring and tiring. Like, I gotta, like that Seahawk challenge. I did it like 4 times. I was like, I'm never beating this. Which I don't know how you beat it.
That freaking Seahawk challenge, that Falcons challenge is the worst. I would beat that shit.
It's just.
Oh God, those challenges were awful.
They were, and there it's like you don't even get anything that great. It's like, oh, you finish this, you get a Lamar Miller, 80 overall.
Yeah, for real though. The coins were good, but like, so much grinding.
One thing I will say, one thing that also pissed me off about Madden Ultimate Team, which they actually got rid of, was the contracts. Which surprisingly they got rid of in Madden 19. But they've had contracts since, I don't know how long they've had MUT. I want to say they've had it since at least 13, maybe even 12. And they've had those contracts in there since the beginning, and they just now got rid of them.
Yeah, freaking.
What the hell?
Ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. It's just.
Yeah. I remember that. The first, like, when it first came out, Madden 18, we were trying to do MUT, like hardcore.
Yeah. Which literally my only like motivation on it was because I had Twitch Prime and I got free packs like over every week or something like that.
Yeah. I think if I really do another connected franchise mode on this game, I'm gonna see Logan Golden again.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like one thing I will say I want franchise to have one day, or franchise is just a whole, like, if you're the commissioner, just a crazy amount of customization. Like Madden 12, you could start the league off with a custom team. You can't do that anymore.
No.
Wow, I'm surprised I didn't throw a pick. Like one thing, even though it's so minimal and it's kind of like out there, what I would totally love to do, if I could just like go in and relocate all the teams from the get-go, maybe even like create and add a team. Jesus, that's a 6. Make a fumble.
Oh God, that's 3 for this guy. I agree. There was one time where you remember Tim Tribal?
Yeah.
I started a league with 32 completely customized teams, like, and it was my own league. I think I have a YouTube video. It's probably down now, but I had a YouTube video with it, and it was pretty freaking cool.
Yeah, I remember that. And we had Tim Tribo generally just generated. Madden just generated a dude named Tim Tribo. We knew who it was supposed to be.
Damn, Toady, you got fast.
Oh, God! I just want to score a touchdown, man.
Freaking fast.
But yeah, you know, that was, you know, like something that NCAA has, I think, is you could just put teams in. Like, I almost want to make, like, do exactly that. Have an entire league of custom teams. You know, no legit players. Like, I don't want Aaron Rodgers. I just want all custom teams randomly generated. You know, and just
random people.
Yeah, just random people. Like, that would be just I feel like that would be so fun to do. Oh my god.
Oh.
Not getting the 6. I don't know, Matt. You know, sometimes Madden is almost like the wrestling games. They were the best in their heyday and back then, but they just graphics may be getting so much better, but quality just isn't, you know, hasn't been back to its peak.
Yeah, freaking, because this game graphically isn't even that bad, but I like the gameplay more.
Yeah, it's not even. These graphics are decent.
Over so much.
These, I will say, the animation. Yeah, I will say though, these menus though and the scoreboard is so old looking.
Oh yeah.
Like, not a cool. Like, I love the old. Like, if you watch like old clips of televised games, like that style looks awesome. But like this just looks so bland and boring.
Yeah, definitely the presentation in this game isn't like the best.
Yeah.
But I do enjoy the gameplay. It's not the gameplay. It's like mediocre. It's not pissing me off, but it's not like making me super happy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I just
like.
I just hated the whole thing of, you know, I'm chasing after this dude with the ball. I'm on him. You know, he's gonna get, you know, 5-8 yards. Maybe he's getting the first down, but that's it. Cause I was trailing him with the middle linebacker, and then I dive, and then because he did, God damn it, because he did this baby juke before he hit him, my guy just seems like he gives up and gets all tired and falls straight to the floor.
Like, I hate when you get juked out, and like you get juked out in an animation to where your guy gets juked out in the direction that the guy juked, so like you're running into the guy still.
Yeah.
But like it's like I juke left and I run right into him because I'm supposed to fall for it going right, but I literally go left too because like I don't know what I'm doing. Like,
yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, I just
so fake punching someone to the left and
they go right. Or yeah.
Oh, they go right, yeah.
But
just ridiculous.
No. Oh, thank God. But like damn, I had a thought. Like, I would be okay if, you know, they did this baby little juke and I was still on him and I hit him and it slows him down a bit and he still gets away. Not like nothing happens and he just keeps going with full speed and he's able to get 40 more yards. Had no idea where to go. Like, one thing, like, literally I got to a point where I had to cheese the game just to be able to be like inside the match against an all Madden difficulty. Like, power O to the right was cheese. Corner strike, as long as they're not doing zone. If they're not doing zone and they're doing man, the guy on the left is always going to beat the guy on a corner strike.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh! Yeah, no, I agree, because sometimes when I just get mad and I'm like losing by 3 touchdowns, and I've been coming back, but they keep scoring off of one play, that's when I start like freaking calling cheese plays and just like, you know what, if the game's gonna freaking just cheese the whole time, I'm gonna cheese too.
Oh.
Just like cheese back and forth. But I hate when I have like I hate when I have like a 10-play drive and freaking it just ends up in a touchdown. I'm like, oh god, yeah, thank God. and then they run one play.
Yeah, they would do one
He
play
does the
that goes
spin move
85 yards.
Yes, he does a spin move that jukes everybody out, or one person out. That one person that could have tackled him.
Or someone who's like LaShawn McCoy. He's fast. He's not a tackles, like, he doesn't break tackles, but he's gonna break 11 tackles before he goes 60 yards.
Yes. So yeah, sometimes the game just makes players go into Hulk mode.
Or Thomas Rawls, who was a goddamn backup, looking like a 99 Marshawn Lynch. Always the backups.
Always so good.
Like Nick Foles. Nick Foles was always a backup who, for at least when I was the San Francisco 49ers, he would always go to the Cardinals, and he'd always be the backup, and the Cardinals' main QB would get hurt, and then Nick Foles come in and just dominate me when he's like a 69 overall in freaking Madden 17. Like, Jesus.
Which is, like, ridiculous.
Makes sense now because he won a Super Bowl, but back then it didn't. It made no sense.
Yeah. I just don't know. I don't understand this freaking game sometimes. But, you know, of course, growing up playing Madden, I love Madden to death. It's just, right now, I don't think it's in a good spot.
Yeah.
And I think EA, in general, their games have been going downhill.
Oh my god, I did it again. I'm focusing on I'm focusing on the QB, and then I press B to go, like, I see a guy, I'm going to be able to tackle you, but you get the ball off, but because I press B, I change the guy to where the ball's going. It's an old glitch. It doesn't happen anymore. They fixed that
glitch,
but they broke everything else. What? Okay. That was taking way too long to swap. Yeet! Oh.
Yeah, this game doesn't trigger me as much as Madden 18. It's not the greatest.
I mean,
plays, but like,
I've thrown 7 picks, so I'm a little heated, but I'm having fun.
Are you? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we're having fun, but like, I've thrown picks.
Oh my god!
Once I mess with these sliders, though, it's gonna be like super good.
And plus, I'm not like I'm not invested, so this like 7 interceptions would trigger me just seeing that stat in one game.
Yeah.
But I'm not invested into this, like, this ain't a season I'm invested in or anything like that. So I don't mind.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Case though.
Yeah, this is just for fun.
Sorry.
I want to kind of simulate to see who wins the season.
Oh, what? No, I'm not doing that.
Season.
Going for it, dude. We're down. Come on, John Fox. What are you thinking? Oh, man. I know what I must do. Even, how do I? Oh, that's how I do it. Hey, I finally figured out how to do it. Be your one man! I pressed X! Why did he throw the ball? I pressed X so many times!
He was winding up.
He wound up too much. Freaking pressed X like 3 times in a row. Guess I wasn't pressing hard enough. I gotta tap it or something.
Oh my god.
Show force. Well, like, also, here's one thing that we're kind of going way off topic, but one thing, but it's a good thing. One thing that pisses me off, and it's so little, and it's another franchise thing, is like when the oddest free agent and trades occur. Like, Aaron Rodgers is going to be a Green Bay Packer for the rest of his career. I know that for... What? Get it!
No!
All the way! Like, he's going to be a Packer all his career. You know, Russell Wilson, I think, will be a Seahawk for the rest of his career. Someone like Andrew Luck, maybe go somewhere else towards the end of his career. Or in the next few years if, you know, the shoulder is still an issue. And then one thing that also kind of honestly triggers me a little bit, God, where's that ball going? Is after every year, every 1 year, mostly, Tom Brady retires. I want them to implement a thing where Tom Brady does not retire until age 45, which is probably the year he retires.
He will retire, yeah.
Keep going, Emmanuel. Oh,
I like.
damn, that's the game.
I wish they would add like more competitive. Like, well, they did add it, but I wish there was more competitiveness with the wide receiver and corner in this game. But I like that big, like, target thing for the throw.
The
passes.
you talked about precision passing,
Big.
where you
Well,
can, where you press the precision. Are you talking about the precision passing, where you? I can't remember the button, but it does a little icon. You pick where you throw the ball. Are you talking about that?
Oh hell no, not that.
Not
No, I'm
that?
talking
Okay,
about,
okay.
in this game. In this game, I like the big orange target for the.
Oh, where the ball's gonna
For when the
go.
quarterback throws it. Yeah.
Did they get rid of that?
It's not as big. Like, this one is huge.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
I'm gonna simulate a month or the Super Bowl, see who wins.
Damn, so close to winning that game, man. I have more yards than you.
Really?
I have 5 more yards than you. But you have 3 more touchdowns.
Let's go to Super Bowl.
Oh,
See who's
man.
my MVP.
Damn. That was a good game, though. It was a good game.
Good game.
Even though I threw 7 picks.
You threw 8.
Oh, probably. Oh my god. But
I think the last Pro Bowl that was in the game was in Madden 12.
maybe, yeah. I can't. It's been so long since I played 12. Like something I also miss. Like I love the whole. Like this game has amazing stories, and the stories are cool and integrated with the main menu. Whereas 18, I don't know how it is in 19. Probably the same. Where you got to click on this square to go see all the stories, and they're kind of boring stories because it's just like a normal picture. It's not like it's not a custom stance of Carson Wentz in a stance throwing the football, or Deshaun Watson on the ground or something. You know.
Yeah.
Who's in the Super Bowl? Texans and Rams.
Oh God. Texans or Rams?
Is it
Colin.
Oh yeah, wait, no, that was my league. Colin Kaepernick was a Ram on my league. Tommy Brady. Let's see these schedules.
Who won MVP?
I don't even know how to check that. So that's the Super Bowl. St. Louis Rams versus the Texans. Conference was Steelers and Texans, Rams and Falcons, Bills, Texans, Packers,
Falcons and Rams meet for the NFC Championship. I like that. I like to put some importance on everything, including the Super Bowl, not just the Super Bowl.
What do you mean? God, it was only 14-7.
There was a story that said, I look at all stories, and there's a story that says, freaking Rams and Falcons will meet in the championship, and it's like a picture of Matt Ryan.
Yeah.
It just looks good.
They would show, and I don't really. So this says Colin Rhodes wins college All-Star Game MVP, rushing over 100 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah. See, they gave little stories like that. I think they might still do it, but it's not as impactful.
Just 1 game left. The Rams will enjoy this moment, but they'll have to refocus as they have 1 game left to win.
Yeah.
The Texans will be playing for all the marbles now in 2 weeks. You know.
Who made the playoffs? Because so far it looks believable.
I mean, well, oh yeah. Okay, thinking about real life.
Texans, Steelers, Patriots, Bills.
That would be honestly. That would be a
Ravens
crazy.
and
That would be a
Raiders.
dope Super Bowl. Texans and Rams, like real life. Deshaun Watson, Jared Goff.
That'd be an interesting one. Falcons.
The only
Bears.
unrealistic thing I'd say
The Bears. I don't
is
know
the
about that.
Bills and Bears being in the playoffs. I don't see that being a thing.
And besides that, I mean, Lions could have made it almost. Cowboys were almost there, and then the rest are freaking 6 and 10.
Like honestly, out of all the teams, I'd say Bills and Bears are like
Bears.
not realistic. Like Raiders being wild card, I
Oh.
think that's realistic. Ravens
I'd rather
wild
put
card.
the Broncos or the Jaguars.
Broncos after what Case Keenum did in Week 6.
I mean, if they would have won that game, we didn't manipulate that.
What is our record?
Um,
We went 8-8. Damn, went 8-8. They only made it to the playoffs because they had a game where they tied. I remember
Cowboys.
Madden 15 was the game where there was always like 2 to 4 teams
A tie.
having a tie.
Dude, I hate that. I gotta fix. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with that, but then I'll find out a way.
Let's look at some of these
That's
stats.
interesting.
though.
Texans, Rams. See who won MVP.
Case
It tells
Keenum,
you the stat leaders.
20. Case Keenum, 24 touchdowns, 19 interceptions. 8 of them came in one game.
Which is ridiculous.
I blame the lag.
Where do I find MVP?
Awards.
The lag. Records.
Yearly awards.
Stats. Career stats.
Want me to tell you?
Yeah. Let me see.
You got to go to awards. It's next
It
to.
is Matt Ryan. Again?
Look at Deshaun Watson. It's
Chase
like.
Daniels for the Bears. You see this?
Who the hell's that guy? That's not no
That's
Deshaun Watson.
Freaking Deshaun Watson's face.
Carson Wentz doesn't even have
I
a
like
face.
the MVP candidates.
Just why? Because of who won it? Who's coach of the year?
I mean,
Should have
if
been.
you look at the rookies, it's so messed up because everyone's a rookie in this freaking game. Even the 3-year players are rookies.
Can't even look at rookies. I gotta go AFC. Offensive rookie of the
Tom
year.
Brady.
Deshaun Watson. Blake Bortles. He was a rookie in 2015. Carlos Hyde was
I
also.
think so. He might not even have been in the game. Might just be like custom, but I don't know.
Clowney was almost defensive player of the year. See, here's
Offensive
see here's a few issues looking
Nathan
at the game.
Peterman.
Looking at the game, when you go to NFL, there's only MVP and coach. There's no, rookie year award. No defensive rookie.
Yeah, they split it into AFC and NFC. I don't think that's necessary anymore.
Well, they fixed it in the future installments, luckily. But can't even look at the Pro Bowl selections though,
Teddy Bridgewater.
because we're past it, which makes no sense.
This is funny though.
Here's one thing that I also was thinking about: exhibition, like legit exhibition, which could also be used into. I'll skip Bayless. Funny. Things in these certain
Scoot.
these things that I'm about to talk about that they could add to exhibition could be also implemented into MUT, maybe franchise as well. Is legacy teams. Have a 2007 Patriots. And that entire run that's the year.
Oh, yeah,
that's the year they went 16-0, right? 2007. That's just the top of the head guess.
I think it's 2007, 2008. Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those. But have that. Have the, the 1998. Well, even though I don't think they were that good, 1999 Colts. Which Peyton Manning and yada yada yada. Had Marshall Faulk, I think, at that time. You can have the
Texans win.
Super Bowl champions. Locke McNair
Super
wins
Bowl
first
champions.
Super Bowl. He used to bring 41-17. Yikes.
17, Jesus.
Yikes,
But yeah,
yikes,
keep going.
yikes. They could also have, like last year they had Dan Marino in the game. They could have the Dan Marino team, the Dolphins team that went 16-0 that year. I don't recall the year off the top of the head, but that could be, a team. Something that they had in the past, but they're adding back is the Legends team, where it's all legends on a team for exhibition.
Yeah.
They also added a new thing called Madden Elite, which is all the top overalls in the game on one team. They could, those are just 2 brand new teams they made. They could probably make a few more. Legacy teams like certain years, like this team, and because this year, the Legion of Boom.
I'm sure.
Yeah, they freaking have like something, like 2K does something that freaking WWE does. 2K's got Kobe with hair and without hair. Kobe 24, Kobe number 8, all right, or whatever his numbers are. Then they got Michael Jordan with hair, Michael Jordan without hair. They're not, that's not what they're called. It's like 97 Jordan or whatever. But they could add
they
that.
have, like, different.
They could have freaking 2001 Randy Moss, then 2005 Randy Moss, which I think he was on the Raiders at that time, and then 2007 Randy Moss, which when he was on the Patriots.
Yeah, that was wonderful.
Just have someone like Ocho Cinco in the game every year. Have T.O. in the game every year.
Yeah, I agree 100%.
You could just
1,000.
Here's something that's so simple. They can just make a team where it's freaking the best overalls from the NFC West, and then you can maybe give that a special name or just call them NFC West Elites, and then AFC West Elites, AFC North Elites, and just be a special team. Then have the real life Pro Bowl people, have the real life AFC Pro Bowlers, NFC Pro Bowlers, have all these teams in exhibition. Then maybe if you want, they don't have to. This is something they could do, which I don't mind if they never do this, but I think a lot of people will like this if they do something where it's like all 32 teams have the 2010 rosters or something, or maybe a good year like 1998 or 1997 all rosters, or 2001, so you can go back and be like, okay, I'm going to start this franchise, but it's 2001. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that would be kind of unique. Yeah. Did Matt Ryan just win MVP again? He did.
I was about to say. Yeah, he just did.
2015 MVP.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. I can agree with that, except, the Texans didn't exist till 2002, but...
Well, yeah, I mean...
pick a specific year for, the best...
well, it could be Oilers, instead of Texans.
The Oilers, yeah. They could probably pull that off. I could see that. Definitely get into that.
I just feel like that's so minimal, and then maybe you have the option of completely custom teams. I don't know how many teams they have in the game now. I think they only have 16 custom teams, I think, in at least Madden 18.
Yeah.
Maybe they up it, because in Madden 12, you probably had to make 4 teams were the same logo or something, or maybe 8 teams with the same logo.
And Madden 12, there was no team with the same logo. There was that many logos in that game. There was so much customization. And there was more logos to spare. I'm telling you, Madden 12 was the ish.
Yeah, it was great. It needs to be backwards compatible. Oakland Raiders versus Atlanta Falcons, Super Bowl 50. Actually, it's not 50. It's 40 what? 9 or something? 47?
40.
It's 2015.
I have to check that out. The Falcons are 16-0.
What?
Okay, I need to do something to these overalls when I get a chance.
Bro, the Broncos went 0-15-1.
No.
What the hell?
Check this out.
What did I do?
So the AFC teams are.
Oh, this is Super Bowl
Jaguars.
50.
I can see that. Super 50 is LV.
What's L? No, Super Bowl L is 50.
Or Super Bowl L. Super Bowl L is 50.
Yeah. Boy, you better get on my level.
So look, Jaguars, Raiders, Chiefs, Steelers, and then Browns and Bills were like the surprisers. I would put the Texans over the Browns, definitely. Or no, the Texans and the Patriots over the Browns and like the Bills.
God, 16-0. What?
Freaking Falcons.
Are we the worst team?
Packers, Cowboys, Eagles, and then Seahawks.
Damn, we're the worst team.
Yeah, I think we're both the worst. Well, we didn't add anything to our rosters.
How did I?
Surprised we even won.
Who did I tie with? Was it the Raiders? Because they have a tie also.
Oh my lord.
Oh man.
But yeah, so was there anything else for discussion?
Wow, we tied against the Bengals in week 17.
So you were 0-15. That's just retarded.
Oh my god. Oh.
Hey, with Super Bowl 16-0. Jeez, oh my god. The score.
Wait, let me see. Oh my god! 58-0? 58-0? Dirty Birds went way dirty.
Look at Matt Ryan. He looks good in the game.
Looking like Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan's got a big head in 19. So does freaking Big Ben. Big Ben's head is gigantic.
It's ridiculous.
Oh my god.
First 19-0 team.
Yeah, technically. Falcons win a close one to stay undefeated. For now.